Hey guys, it's Gabriella Simone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, it is day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas with the Gabs, and I thought I would bring you guys to get ready with me on how I created this bold eyeshadow look. It is my first smoky eye that I've ever created, and I think it came out really well. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is prime my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. It looks like this. This is my favorite primer at the moment because it is very sticky and I love the way that it just sticks to your face, so that your foundation and your concealer can stick to it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyeshadow. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done and my eyelids are already primed, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the makeup look. So I'm going to be using my James Charles palette. You guys already know this is my favorite palette. So I'm going to be doing a smoky eye today, and I've actually never done a smoky eye before, so I'm kind of nervous for this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this eyeshadow look. To start, I'm actually going to be going in with this brown color right here, and it's kind of going to be a transition base color for the next brown shadow that I'm gonna go ahead and use. So I'm going in with this brown shade on a fluffy brush, and I'm tapping off the excess, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it a little bit above my crease and a little bit on my crease to give it that transition shade. Alright, so now that I have my transition color, the next color that I'm going to go ahead and go in is with this dark brown right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of this brown color. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lid as well, just to give the black color that I'm going to use kind of like a base to sit on. And to make sure that you don't see like a line of demarcation, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a brush that has no product on it and blend these two colors together. Okay, so now I have the transition colors in and set on my eyelids. And the next color I'm gonna go ahead and go in is with a black. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this black shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my lid and blend it into the transition color. So I'm just going in with the black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go ahead and set that right on top of the brown shades. I'm kind of just packing it on first, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with a smaller brush. So now that I have the black eyeshadow packed on where I want it to be on my lid, I still have a line of demarcation with the black eyeshadow because I do have really hooded eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that with more black eyeshadow, but with a smaller brush like so. Alright, so now that I have the black eyeshadow and the line of demarcation gone, I'm going to go ahead and go in with that brush that had no product on it and blend out everything so that it's seamless and that there's no, lines or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'm going to come back to you guys when I am finished. Alright y'all, so now that I have my eyelashes on and my eyeshadow is ready to go, now we're going to go ahead and do our face makeup. Alright, so I went ahead and already primed my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer, and it looks like this. I highly recommend this primer, especially if you're a beginner, even if you're advanced makeup too. I highly recommend this primer. And I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation and concealer. So for foundation, I use the Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Cameroon. It looks like this. It's in a coral bottle, just looks like this, and it has the shade on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread this. It is a stick foundation, and I just go ahead and do 3 lines like so on the forehead, chin, and nose. Then I just go in with a damp beauty blender and then just blend it out. Okay, so now that I have my foundation down, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 9. I have the hugest tan from work, so it makes me look like I have dark circles, but it's just a tan. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal that with my concealer, and I'm also gonna go ahead and cut the outer corner of my eyeshadow to make it look more clean. And I'm going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Luxury Baking Powder from Revolution. It looks like this. This is in the shade Terracotta, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Like I told you guys before, I don't really like to set my face, but when I'm doing like pretty bold looks, I like to set my face just to make sure that it stays on longer than I would do like an everyday makeup look. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit on my face, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off in just a minute. While this is sitting on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my eyelashes. Alright, so now that I wiped off all the setting powder, now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face a little bit and bring some color back into my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the color Tan to Deep. I'm going to be going in with this brown color right here because it is the closest color to my skin. We're almost done with the look. I'm kind of deciding on whether or not I want to do a bold lip or just do lip gloss. But I'm thinking since I have a bold eye, why not go ahead and do a bold lip? So I think I'm gonna do a bold lip. Alright, so a couple weeks ago, I found out my favorite lip combo is black and red. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips with a black eyeshadow and fill it in with a red eyeshadow. To do that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the James Charles palette and use this black eyeshadow like I used on my eyes and outline my lips with it. I'm going to be using that small eyeliner brush that I always use. Okay, so I line my lips just like that, and it doesn't have to be perfect because you can always go back in and clean it up with some concealer. So now that I have the outside of my lips lined, I'm going to be going ahead and going in with the red eyeshadow right here in the James Charles palette, and I'm actually going to be using my finger to fill that in. So I just take some like so on my finger, and I just tap it right onto my lips. Okay, so once I get the red packed on just a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with the black eyeshadow and line my lips a little bit more and blend it into the red. Alright guys, that is all for today's look, and it was actually pretty easy to achieve this look. It was only 3 colors and only 3 brushes, so if you are a beginner, you can achieve this look as well. But that is all for today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you guys liked about this look and what you guys liked about this video. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. If you are new here, we would love for you to join the family, and I would love to have you here. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a really great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.